What's up, everybody? This is a hard video for me to make, but I felt like I needed to make it anyway. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to the kayak fishing community, to my friends out there that are fellow anglers, to anglers I've never even met out there for supporting the tough position that my family has found themselves in with the news we got in the last few weeks. For those of you that aren't friends with me over on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, our family got some just devastating news here in the last couple of weeks that our firstborn granddaughter, Rowan, was diagnosed with neuroblastoma. It's a pediatric cancer, a rare cancer. My son and his wife got the news about 2 weeks ago, and once we found out about it, they rushed Rowan to Children's Hospital. And to say the last 2 weeks have been kind of crazy, trying to figure out treatments and get family informed and just support the kids. I mean, not only is it our granddaughter, but it's our son. We're watching the pain of our son dealing with our granddaughter having this horrible diagnosis. But I wanted to make this video because right after we found out the news, of course, that news got out on social media. My son and daughter-in-law let the world, or the family and friends anyway, know what's going on with their daughter, our little granddaughter. And when my kayak fishing friends found out about it, they launched into let's help this family mode so fast. I don't even know how to wrap my head around it. First and foremost, my good friend and podcast host, if you watch our podcast on Kayak Bass Nation, as soon as he found out, Ryan Lambert, he wanted to do something right then, but I said, hey, let's just kind of hang tight and let's see what this is. Let's make sure it is what they think it is. And once the diagnosis was confirmed, he said, say no more, launched a fundraiser, started a charity tournament. He's doing a live raffle to raise funds for my son and his wife because they're going to be out of work for a while. And as you probably can imagine, the medical bills are going to be crazy. But that fundraiser kind of started a ball rolling. There's a GoFundMe now. There's some other people doing a few other fundraisers, a golf tournament, things like that. But the kayak fishing community in general, within a week, that fundraiser, that charity tournament has already pushed above, I think, $15,000 raised for my son and daughter. And outside of the money, the hundreds of messages of support, prayers, encouragement, whatever you want to say, from people I don't even really know out there in the kayak world. They just kind of know of the situation because so many people have shared this event and things like that. Has just meant so much to our family. I can't even express it. My wife said, maybe this is why you bought a kayak all those years ago. And at first I was like, what are you talking about? But it makes sense because I love kayak fishing and I love tournament fishing and I love doing all this stuff. But at the end of the day, is that stuff important in the grand scheme of things, especially when you're staring at a poor health diagnosis or some other tough time in your life? Probably not. But to have the community of kayak fishing rally behind when something like this goes down, you guys probably saw it with the Save JT thing a few years ago, but to have my family in this position and my family being the one that is in the position of getting help and support from the community is just absolutely overwhelming. And I can't tell you how much it's meant to my son and his wife, and especially little baby Rowan as she gets ready for the fight of her life and us all for the fight of our lives, trying to support her and get her through this and get her back healthy so she can be a healthy, normal young girl and hopefully forget that this ever happens. I mean, she's 6 months old. She don't even know what's going on right now. And I'm hoping it's a memory that she never even has later in life. But I wanted to make this video just to say thank you for all the positive messages. Thank you for all the prayers, the support, the shares on Facebook, the signing up for the charity tournament, just all of it. The kayak fishing community is unbelievable. I mean, there's people out there that I've had arguments with and don't even agree with when it comes to kayak fishing organizations. And you know what? That all gets set to the side. They have rallied behind this as well and thrown their support behind it. So from the bottom of my heart, from my family, from my son and his wife, from little baby Rowan, thank you. Thank you, kayak fishing. Thank you, kayak anglers out there, for all that you've done.